This election was tough on the American people. Many of us had to spend time looking in the mirror, asking our reflection, what are we going to do in that voting booth? Well, it seems that many of the Generation Z folks out there had other ideas for the future of this country. In one instance, literally voting for Future, as in the rapper known as Future, and another guy voting for Playboy Cardi. I guarantee you that election would have been a lot closer than the one we got, but with much less of a turnout, especially with anyone over the age of like 40, which is probably most of the voters. Nobody asked, but if I had to pick a rapper to be president, my personal vote goes out to Big X the Plug. Although we would have to wait a little bit because you gotta be 35 in order to be president, and so what's that looking like? Big X the Plug 2032? Wait a minute, that means he's 4 years younger than I am? Oh. Man, I hate it here. This one's even better. We got somebody saying, screw Kamala, I'm voting for Biden anyways. How could you expect that poor old man to spend another 4 years as president? Do you want him to just be duct taped to his chair like a scarecrow and have ourselves a real Weekend at Bernie style presidency? He's over here talking like no retirement for you, buddy. Like, come on, give grandpa a break, all right? He needs a nap. If you thought we were done making rappers into presidents, you were dead wrong, because here we have somebody in Pennsylvania voting for King Von. I know people like to meme on Trump supporters like, oh, you're voting for a felon. But King Von literally has gangster in his description on Wikipedia. If that fact doesn't make him a worse choice than the other people we've talked about at this point, here's another fun fact for you. He's been dead for 4 years. He died November 6, 2022. This is literally the 4-year anniversary of his death. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Listen, if you're going to meme at the ballot box, can you at least do it with people that are still among the living? I know people from Pennsylvania have some of the most powerful votes in a presidential election, but I don't think they're powerful enough to resurrect candidates. Speaking of Pennsylvania and powerful votes, looks like we got ourselves another 4 more years of the orange man in the office, because the results are in and Donald Trump has just won, and people are getting worked up. They have flooded the internet to just spew out all of their pent-up emotions they've had for the past 4 years. Case in point.
I think it's so ironic how liberal women and women who voted for Kamala are saying that for the next 4 years they're not going to sleep with another man. And I find it so ironic, because at least then you won't need an abortion.
Bro, did you really just say that out loud?
Took you Donald Trump to get in office for you to stop being a whore.
You can't be saying things like that. That is internal dialogue. Those are inside thoughts. Those are the kind of thoughts you're not actually supposed to say out loud, man. You are absolutely playing with fire, and pray you don't alert the horde, man, because the liberal women out there are already very angry. If they see your video, they're gonna get you, or more likely get in touch with your place of employment and get you fired. I'm just trying to give you fair warning, brother, to stay safe out there, and in case they come for you, maybe update your resume.